Hi, my name is Yona. I'm the after school leader at Field Teen Center, and today I'm going to talk about If These Wings Could Fly by Kyrie McCauley, which I listened to as an audiobook on Libby. This is a story about abuse, survival, and what authentic love looks like. Leighton lives in a tiny town in Pennsylvania, that literally has more crows than people in it. And she is excited to go to college, get into the best journalism school that she can, and finally get away from this tiny town. And she's also very afraid to leave because she doesn't want to leave her two younger siblings alone with their father. So there are some pretty heavy things in this book. There is an abusive father who shouts and screams and throws things. And although the house magically repairs itself every single time, there are some lasting things going on in Leighton's life as a result. She has a really hard time connecting with other people, speaking up in class, being open with others. So when Liam, who is a football player who has the locker above hers, starts becoming really chatty and even asking her out, she does not know what to do with this information. She doesn't trust him. She doesn't trust his intentions. She doesn't trust how she feels with him. And she doesn't trust what might be going on at her house when she's spending time with him. I will say, I think that Liam is the thing that made me just jam my way through this book, gobble it right up, because although there's some very heavy stuff going on at home, and this book does not shy away from what that looks like or what that means and unpacking it, the stuff with Liam is lovely. He's genuinely just a very sweet guy who's enjoyable to read and learn about. And he's got his own gripes with their tiny Pennsylvania town and its limitations for him as one of like a handful of people of color, period, Black people specifically, in the town. I will say, I think that this book promises a lot of supernatural stuff that kind of comes in at the end, but this is primarily a story about trust and families and sibling relationships and love in a way that very much takes place in the real world. There's some stuff with the house. Like I said, it magically repairs itself after these big blowout freakouts that the dad has. And there are these crows. And Leighton has a connection to them that goes beyond her column that she has in the school paper. They seem to be kind of looking out for her and her siblings. They leave them gifts. Then there's a lot of crows, like a supernatural number of crows. But it doesn't really come into play until the very end. So I would say if you like stories about real people going through real problems, you will enjoy this book. Like I said, it does cover some heavy themes, but I found it enjoyable overall, and I really enjoyed the message. We get to see Leighton really come into her own and find her voice through her journalism in some ways that I think are really cool and inspiring. So I hope you'll check this book out and let us know what you think of it. Our contact information will be in the description box, but you can get in touch with us on Instagram or you can email us, and we would love to hear from you.